WebSharp Pro is designed to help your images look beautiful anywhere on the web, including services like Instagram and Threads that support the new HDR or high dynamic range displays. And in the latest version, WebSharp Pro comes bundled with a plugin for Lightroom Classic, so that if I primarily work in Lightroom Classic, I can just select my images, click on export, and it will automatically process these through WebSharp Pro to give me the best possible results. So in this video, we'll look at how to set that up and get the most out of it. So the first thing we need to do is set up the plugin. I'm going to go jump back to Photoshop. And in WebSharp Pro, I want to go to the top right flyout menu, go to Utilities, and choose to install the Lightroom Classic plugin. So this plugin only works in Lightroom Classic because it's the only software that really supports these kind of plugins. But at the end of the video, I'll show you how you can still do something similar even without this plugin. But this just makes things much easier with this approach. So we'll click to install it. We'll confirm, yes, we do want to install it. It's now installed, and it's letting me know that if Lightroom was open, I need to restart it to use the plugin. So we'll say okay, jump back to Lightroom where I want to go quit, and then just load it again. So this is making the plugin available, and we would now have access to it under the export button. But before we do that, let me just quickly explain what I have here. I have 3 images represented by what you see as 4 here. So this first image is an SDR or standard dynamic range image, just uses regular display technology. This second image I processed for HDR or high dynamic range, and you see the histogram is different, and we get a better looking sky. If we go to the develop module, you'll see that the way I did this is by enabling the HDR mode to take advantage of the high dynamic range HDR capabilities of my monitor. So we get a much better looking result than if we did not use HDR. And of course, I could edit this for a more limited display, but this is the version of the image I want to share. And if I just simply give this version of the image to WebSharp Pro, it will help me create something that looks as close as possible for SDR. So we'll still have a nice result, and we'll just kind of automate that process when I only give it the HDR. But if I want to control that process completely inside of Lightroom Classic, I can do that too by providing 2 versions of the same image. So in this image, I've already processed it for HDR and looks great. And then for the fallback version for people who do not have an HDR monitor, I created a virtual copy. I turned off HDR mode, made a couple quick tweaks to get to this SDR result. So it's the best version I can create for someone who does not have HDR technology. And when WebSharp Pro sees there are 2 versions of the same image, it will automatically combine these together so that someone gets something at least as good as this. And if they have support, something as good as this. So we're in full control with this approach, but it's just totally up to you how you approach this. So with that all said, let's go process our images. I'm going to go select all of them, go to export, and we now need to request the use of the new WebSharp Pro plugin. And the way you get access to it is under export to. So you probably aren't used to going up here, but this is where you can have new capabilities. And you see WebSharp Pro is now an option because we installed that plugin. That's just a one-time setup for Lightroom Classic. And now when I choose this, you get the interface specific to WebSharp Pro. And it's by design very simple. You choose the service you're going to send it to, which includes all the popular social media platforms, or custom. And the reason for custom is if you want to take full control of your settings in WebSharp Pro, you can to request things like borders and watermarks. And you would choose custom, in which case when you choose this, whatever the settings you are at that moment in WebSharp Pro are the settings that would be used. So I could go choose whatever options I want here, and the plugin would use them. But otherwise, if I choose one of the other services here, it makes all the choices for me other than a few choices that are available here in this interface. So I'm going to go choose Instagram, and this will automatically behind the scenes pick the correct size, sharpening, P3 color, all those kind of options. And my only choice here is, do I want to remove any sensitive XML metadata, and do I want to force any images not already HDR to be HDR? So this first image, if I want to ensure this is also HDR, I can turn this on. But these are kind of my key options, and it's ready to go, very simple and easy. And then I would just choose where I want to export it. I can optionally put it in a subfolder, and I'm going to choose to have it shown when it's done processing the image. So very straightforward. I'd like to save this as a new template, so I'll have it in my list in the future. So I'm going to say add. I'm going to put it in my HDR folder here where I already have a template. This is the old manual integration. I'll show at the end. If you don't have Lightroom Classic and you're not using this plugin, like if you're on the cloud version of Lightroom or using Capture One, this is the approach you can use, and I'll come back to that. But for this new approach, I'm gonna create a new template, and let's just call this WebSharp Pro. So this will just simply make it so I can always click on this version to get these settings. And now I'm gonna go and export. So these will get sent over to Photoshop. WebSharp Pro will see that they're designed to be processed through WebSharp Pro, and it will just automatically process everything for us. So I'm gonna speed things up a little bit to get to the end with the final images. But you can see here, it's automatically processing the images. It will convert this first image into HDR. The second image will generate the SDR version it needs, and the third one will work directly from what I gave it in Lightroom Classic. And that's it. You can see it's created our 3 images. I can choose to open them up and explore them. So we'll see we've got all 3 images, all are in HDR as requested. And if I don't have HDR support, I fall back to the alternative version that I specified. Or here it helped me automatically create a nice looking SDR version. It's not blown out. And it looks like this because I previously processed it with WebSharp Pro. So I already once told it what to do, and it just knew what to do this time around. And in this case, it created the HDR for me automatically because I requested it. So very quick and easy to create these exports. And that's really it for the new Lightroom Classic plugin. But let's go back and explore. If you don't have Lightroom Classic, if you're on the standard version, the cloud version of Lightroom, or not using Lightroom at all, there's still a way to get a similar result, which I covered more deeply in a video I'll link below. But just briefly, if we click on export, instead of using this version, which uses the new plugin interface here, the old approach is one where you create a special naming where it says dash WSP batch and delete, just like this. And when you do this, you're asking it to pop up and process the image in WebSharp Pro. So this is a little bit more work to set up. It doesn't have all the specific templates preset for you, but you can still drive things from Lightroom Cloud or Capture One if you're not using Lightroom Classic to use the new plugin interface. Now to learn more about HDR and WebSharp Pro, click to this next video.